Hi, my name is Ed Coyne. I am the admin and founder of the Brooklyn Open. As many of you can also see, I'm preparing to be my own superhero, Afro Man. Oh, no, is that the right side? No, this is the right. It's the wrong side. This is the right side. Okay. I gotta say, this whole stay-at-home order's kind of starting to get to us. If even I'm starting to say I need a haircut, and let's face facts, if you ever see me in real life, you will know my hair has gone out to. It's kind of sad when I look like the white member of the Jackson. Well, I guess Michael Jackson became the white member of the Jackson. But anyway, that's not important. Anyway, I figured we would actually do a questions with the admin session. Since everybody seemed to enjoy it, nobody faked their own death in the last couple of days, and I still can't believe that shit. Fucking people are fucking insane. One thing I wanted to share with all of you guys, I actually got a gift package from a friend of mine who lives 2 blocks down. They actually dropped off a little box to Ed Coyne at my house saying the Jewish cure for COVID-19. Not making this up. More Lubriderm. You know my life sucks when friends are supplying me with Lubriderm when I can't get out of the house. The porn jokes were jokes. They were jokes. Jokes. Okay. Okay. No, they weren't, but that's not the point. So we got Lubriderm. We got Vicks Vapor Rub. Bright Aid Vapor Rub. And Tough Actin' Tenactin. Now, Vapor Rub makes sense. Lubriderm, I can kind of understand. I don't want to know what they think I'm going to do with this. And I'm kind of scared. They think I'm going to all use it for the same purposes and it's revolving porn. But anyway, okay. So let's get on to the questions. If you could have any other career, what would it be? Well, for people who know me, and I think I've said this once, twice, every 30 seconds, I am a computer technician. So yes, my career does involve getting porn out of laptops, and you see, that's why I don't need Pornhub or YouTube. I go into your computers. It's cheaper that way. And basically fixing general problems. If I could have another career, well, to be honest with you, that's kind of hard because I've been an actor. I'm sort of kind of a writer. It's not really a career. I've been in sales. I've been an educator. I don't know, gynecologist, I guess. Okay, that's ladies. I'm Jewish, so it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be that. It would be more like just checking. Sylvia Sherman, if you're watching this, you are like a second mother to me. Please forget you saw that last part, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see. What's the next question? You talk about your mom in our conversations, but what about your dad? I don't usually talk about my dad until I'm drunk. One sec. Okay. To answer your question, as far as my father, now all jokes aside, me and my father was what you would call an interesting individual. My father is picture Sheldon from Big Bang Theory with less of a sense of humor and more of a cruel streak, and that's my dad. Don't get me wrong. He was a great father to me. He really was. What 13-year-old boy doesn't mind being dragged into a condom shop with his father? When I was 5 years old, I saw a heavy metal movie with Dad. For anybody who has ever seen Heavy Metal the movie. Great movie. Yeah, might not want to take a 5-year-old to it, but that's another issue. We get to the scene where the rock guy is having sex with some chick, and my father goes to me, son, better be doing that one day, and to a girl. Well, Dad, surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm still technically married, so yes, I've been doing that, but mostly to my hands. But anyway, moving right along. Let's see. Okay, another question from the same person. Okay, tell us what the most perverted thing your dad ever did was. No. 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 We are talking about the individual who, no joke, when he was getting sick and he wanted to start planning his funeral, he wanted his priest, the S&M group, and his bestiality society there. And what could I ask? Closed casket or open? What the hell does a priest do in that situation? I mean, they bring a couple goats, they bring a couple pigs, and he goes, "The power of baking compels you." I mean, seriously, what? Anyway, I will tell you like a really brief one. Not the most, but semi up there. So, if any of my family sees this, you will remember this rather well. Thanksgiving dinner, I was probably about 22, 23. At my Aunt Diane's house, we're all having a conversation. I'm having a conversation with my Aunt Diane regarding money. I am taking the position of money is a tool. It should not be a goal. It is used for things. My father, in his wisdom, stands up. Son, those are very good points that you have. But when I was young, I had a tablet route from my church. So that's the church paper route. I was the only one my age making money. I was 12 years old. And I would see the money. And I'm like, okay, why are we even getting into this? I'm like, Dad, okay, what? You took the money, you spent it, right? No. I would take the money. Like, yeah, okay, Dad, you throw the money on your bed and you roll around in it. Got you. Okay, end of story. Let's move on. And I would proudly masturbate on it. Now, to set the scene, we have my Aunt Diane's mother, who was, oh God, I don't know, 30 years older than Moses. We have my cousin Laura, who is actually the one who asked this question. Thanks, cousin Laura. We have my mother. Always great to hear a dad masturbation story with your father sitting right there, because it's not just embarrassing enough for your father to be talking about his masturbation habits, unless your mother and the eldest people in your family are there to hear it. I know. It's amazing I'm not on more drugs. Okay, let's move right along. What is your favorite sci-fi series and why? Honestly, that's a toss-up. I love Doctor Who. I love the old Doctor Who's, mostly because, I would watch him with my dad when I was a kid, and, his wallet was in the other room, so I didn't have to worry about him masturbating over money. I also love Deep Space Nine. There's just, to me, and this isn't even a joke, I mean, as a writer, I like stories where there's a threat, where the hero could well lose, and even stories where the hero does lose. And that's kind of what did it to me, because the rest of Star Trek, it's great. Don't get me wrong, I love Star Trek. Not counting the newest series when I say this, it's kind of like Next Generation's nice, poppy, happy, and I mean, okay, let's face facts. We're all waiting for Picard to go. What's my name, Beverly? What's my name? What's my name? Wesley, go in the corner. We all know. Okay, let's face facts. If you didn't know that shit was going on, come on. And by the way, is it just me? Or did Riker grow the beard to cover up STD marks? I mean, fuck. Dude, he fucked a tribble. That's why it's a tribble on his face. That's why all of a sudden it showed up. It's like it's a tribble on his face. Anyway, so that answers that question. Let's get to one more. How can I tell if my script sucks and my scenes need to be rewritten? That's a very good question. I don't remember who asked that. Well, first of all, if you had me edit the spelling in it, that's not a good sign. That's just not a good sign at all. All jokes aside, I mean, I would just basically, my rule of thumb is, I'm not gonna say I'm the great writer. I'm not gonna say I'm a great writer. I'm a pretty decent one. And what I usually do is I write stories that I would like. I don't try to appease people. I don't try to say, okay, well, if they're into this, they're into this. And if you're writing and the characters take over, and I mean, I can't tell you how many times I'm writing and literally I want the story to go another way, and it's like I'm fighting with the freaking character. And it's great because, if you do that, if you yell at yourself while you're doing this, if you yell at the characters and you have pets, even pets look at you like you're fucking insane. So anyway, I think that's about it for now. There's actually a couple other questions I didn't have time to get to. Hold on one sec. There's actually there's questions I didn't have a chance to get to. But I'll get to some of those next week. Thank you, everybody. I know I actually messaged a couple people saying what questions. And seriously, all jokes aside, after my comments with the gift package, you got to admit, you'll never look at these three products combined the same way again. And oh, by the way, it hurts. All right. Hope everybody's staying safe. Remember, stay your butts at home if you're not an essential worker. If your state is opening up, please still do take precautions. If anybody, make sure watch after your mental health, watch after your physical health, and remember, we are